One great week down the Outer Banks in the books. Time to head home. Let's get rolling. See, this is the kind of road I love the LS on. 2-lane road, kind of lumpy. It just absorbs all the bumps. It's just such a pleasure. Okay, we're about an hour in. No complaints, no traffic, which is nice. Smooth sailing. Computer says we're getting about 22.8 miles per gallon. That's probably about right. Coming down 12 from Corolla down through Duck, that one-lane road. Stop and go sometimes, so that eats up a little bit of fuel, but we're on 158 North. Headed towards Hampton Roads, Virginia Beach area, and everything is going super smooth. We're about 2 hours in. Everything's great, super smooth, no issues. We're about to head into the Virginia Beach area, and then we're going to go through the tunnels that cross the bay, and then on to 64 past Yorktown and Williamsburg area. So stay tuned, and I'll get some good footage of the tunnels as we go through it. All right, we're on the Hampton Bridge Tunnel. There's a little bit of traffic on the bridge tunnel, so figured I'd give you guys an update. We're about 3 hours in, crossing through Virginia Beach, Hampton Roads area, heading into Newport News, which is on the peninsula side of Virginia. That then takes me up through 64, through Yorktown and Williamsburg, and then all the way up into Richmond. So far, everything's good, no issues. Enjoying the views. Stuck in a little bit of traffic right now in the tunnel, which is expected. It always gets busy around here. We didn't take this way on the way down because going down 64 on a weekend to Virginia Beach is a nightmare. Because of Busch Gardens and Williamsburg, and then getting into Hampton Roads area. So I took the alternate route just a little bit south of 64, which shaved about 45 minutes off of the ride. But we take it on the way back because there shouldn't be that much traffic once we get past this bridge tunnel here. A little bit on the weather conditions. It looks bright and sunny, and it is, but it's really hot out right now. The temperature right now is 90. I see 93 on the dash here. Again, the LS is doing great. Temperature's good. Sitting in traffic on a hot day doesn't seem to bother it either. A couple months ago, I had the whole timing belt, water pump, new hoses, new radiator, new heater control valve, all the hosing for that, all replaced. I knew I was going to be taking this car on a bunch of road trips, so I wanted to make sure the cooling system and the timing belt was all done. And I am so happy I paid the $2,000 to have all that done. This way it gives me a little bit of comfort that there shouldn't be any issues with any kind of cooling problems or anything. So must have been a really bad accident going the other way. We passed it exiting the tunnel. The southbound side tunnel is completely blocked due to the accident. You can see the traffic here up on my left. I guess they're diverting traffic from the south to the northbound just to get around the accident that happened in the tunnel. Man, somebody's having a sucky day. Now that we're settled on 64, I got about 50 miles until we get to 295 in Richmond. We're about 3.5 hours in, doing pretty good. But I wanted to talk about the LS's engine. I mean, it's a masterpiece. That 4.3 liter V8 is so smooth, so buttery, and so quiet. It's just effortless. No wonder these cars go 200, 300, 400, 600,000 miles, maybe even 1,000,000 miles without needing a rebuild. It's because these engines are such low stress. Like right now I'm doing 70 miles an hour. The tach is at $2 grand, 2,000 RPM. I mean, it's such low stress. Like modern engines today, these 4 cylinders with these turbos on them, or these V6s with the twin turbos or superchargers or whatever have you, it's all to get more power out of something smaller to save gas. But those smaller engines can't handle the horsepower to weight ratio, at least in my opinion. Like, I think the reason why, again, why these cars go so long if you take care of them is because these engines are such low stress. I mean, I barely, on a usual regular drive, you know, to and from work or wherever I'm going, this car never goes above $3 grand unless I want to have a little fun with it and, you know, push out the cobwebs a little bit, give it a little bit of Italian tune-up. But other than that, this car's usually between $1 grand and $3 grand. It never really gets above that. I don't really have to push it. I use the torque, gets it moving. Again, the downfall is the mile per gallon because it's a V8. But as long as you maintain this engine, it'll stay buttery smooth and it'll keep performing really good, and it'll just go and go and go. It may leak its heart out, you know, from, you know, seals and stuff going due to age, but other than that, it'll just keep going and going and going. Again, Toyota probably made the best V8 ever. All right, we're about 3.5 hours in. Just a quick check-in. Car's doing great. Getting about 23.4 miles to the gallon. Still on 64 for a few more minutes until we get to 295 in Richmond. Just stopped back at a rest stop there. It's really hot out. That's the only thing, but the car's doing great. Temperature's great. Just rolling along here and enjoying the ride. Here we go. As we get closer to Washington, D.C., the traffic starts to build. Yay me. All right, about hour 5, we are on the D.C. Beltway. I can't believe I'm paying for the Express, which is $25, which is ridiculous, but it's better than sitting in an extra hour of traffic just to get home. So yeah, so we're doing really good. Very little traffic, even now that we're on the Beltway. So I'm looking forward to getting home in about an hour. And then I hope to fill her up, get you some fuel numbers, and then recap the entire drive once I get home. So stay tuned for that. More coming up. All of a sudden it got real dark real quick. The storm clouds are gathering. Hopefully we won't get dumped on here in a few minutes. Okay, just to sum up, we just did 600 miles in a 20-year-old Lexus. I'm about to pull in my driveway here, so I just wanted to sum everything up for you guys. Again, amazing ride. We had a great trip to and from, some traffic, some rain, otherwise no problems. I got about 26.5 miles to the gallon. That's amazing for a V8. Again, doing about 75, 80, nothing real crazy. Yeah, overall, I couldn't be any happier. So I hope you enjoyed this one. This was a lot of fun for me to make. This is my first one actually to make, and I hope to make a lot more for you guys. So definitely hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I hope to make more content for you guys in the future if you guys like it. Oh, and definitely leave your comments. I would love to hear your road trip stories or any questions you have on the LS or the Outer Banks or anything in this two-part series. I would love to hear from you guys and answer your questions. Thanks. Take care. Bye.